how do we create that value for the business? How do we capture it? And this is one of the metaphors I keep hearing from businesses, right? We're swimming in data. We're drowning in data, if you're feeling a little worse about it. The whole point of digital was supposed to be, as a marketer, well, wow, everything's measurable now, right? There's this data around everything. Everything's got this footprint. Our customers are creating all this information. We didn't used to have customer data because we're a manufacturer and we go through channels, and now we actually know what our customers are saying about us. You know, Oded was talking earlier about all this data. So what went wrong? Here's a common situation I hear from big brands. All right, we've got our Facebook activities. We've been working with Facebook. We've tried a few different things. We're getting some success. We feel we're on the learning curve, and we know what's working. So I know what to do in Facebook, and I know which of my Twitter approaches is working better. But how do I know whether I should spend more money next quarter on Facebook or Twitter? Totally different metrics, apples and oranges. You start tossing in some other digital strategies, they've each got their own metrics. And you come to the question, all right, my digital marketing is working, hooray, but how do I know which part of it is working? For your business, the most important thing is to make sure you get to your KPIs, right? Key performance indicators. Everybody's got them. The thing I'll say is your KPIs should not probably have changed just because you've gone digital, right? You should still be in the business of trying to run the same company you were 6 months ago. Your KPI should not be number of retweets unless you are Twitter, right? That's what they're in the business of. But for you as a marketer, that is not a key performance indicator. This is Visa. Their CMO, Antonio Lucio, was speaking to us about an example of this path to purchase idea. Path to purchase is a little more sort of segment focused, and this is a great example. So very specific segment, cross-border travelers. He gave the example of American travelers from the US to Mexico. They make a lot of large purchases in that process of making a trip. Visa wanted to be the payment system of choice. They wanted you to use Visa during those big purchases. So here's what they did with their customer insight. They discovered that customers were starting on third-party sites like TripAdvisor, then going to the sites of particular hotels, checking out what they might want to stay at. Then they would go to Facebook. Very common. They check. They say, I'm going to this destination. I have some ideas. I think I'll stay here and there. And then they just check with their friends. They get confirmation or maybe a few new suggestions. After that, they go back to the original sites. Whoever's got the best offer, they purchase it there. The interesting thing happens. They show up at the airport, new country. They get off the plane. They go straight to an ATM machine. Oh, Visa didn't like that. Buying cash because they think, oh, I'm not sure my Visa card is going to be accepted in too many places. And then, of course, they go to the various most popular tourist sites. So Visa created a digital strategy based around this understanding of the new path to purchase for these customers. And really, the 4 key points were an online media plan centered on sites like TripAdvisor and on Facebook, and then on-site calls to action at the actual point of those ATM machines in the airports and at the key most popular sites where people were going in country, just to call out and say, hey, remember, you can use Visa. Visa will be accepted here. And they found this was very effective in improving their business in this segment. So this is what I would call agile marketing modeling. Taking the word agile from the development world, startups, thinking about how do these 4 steps work together, so rather than looking for a single universal off-the-shelf answer, we can each be nimbler, faster, more agile in developing our own solutions. 7 habits that I've seen. 1, agile marketers make it everyone's job. Everyone is getting involved in measuring, right? It's not just the department of metrics. You do small measurements, you do big ones, you do experiments, you create big models, you do models on the fly. 2nd, you're iterative. Keep trying something, keep learning, be real time, try things quickly and learn from them quickly and fail quickly. 3rd, be skeptical. Don't just accept any metric that somebody walks in the door with trying to show to you. 4th, be data driven, all right? So once you've got this data, see if you can use it to actually make decisions. Don't just rely on hunches and what feels good. But at the same time, be customer centric, right? Keep your eye on that customer experience. What is their path? What's their decision-making process? Sixth, be imperfect. Don't wait around for the solution that's going to solve everything. Try something that's better than nothing, better than what you have today, and keep learning. And lastly, be decision-driven. Don't model anything, don't measure anything if you're not going to make a decision based on it. You're wasting your time. Do this only because it's going to help you decide what to optimize, what to kill, what to start out and try anew. And if you take these all together, starting with objectives, thinking through 4 different kinds of metrics, modeling how they convert, and getting yourself in this model to key performance indicators, I think any digital strategy can clearly link itself to the impact on your business.